just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement, still moving, subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Young black man, keep moving. All right, let's talk about it. You got to get up, get out, and go to work. You got to get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. So, I saw something online. Akon was talking. He said, sometimes you got to get out and just get a job. And it's like, sometimes when people want to be artists, they act as though they can only be artists. They can't do anything else. And he said when he got out of jail, he worked at Kroger's, and because he didn't go back to the streets until he actually got his deal or whatever. And I say that to say this. Everybody's not an artist, but when you're young, you don't value work ethic. You don't think you're going to have to outwork the world. You think you're special and it's just going to all fall in your lap, and that's not true. That's not true at all. So what winds up happening is you don't respect the value of getting up, getting out, and going to work. And if you can't do the simple things, like if you can't clean your room, you can't clean the bathroom, you can't wash the dishes, you can't, if you got grass to cut the grass. If you can't take out the trash, if you can't do the normal chores, if you can't work on the house or work on the car, of course with guidance and help, somebody showing you. But if you can't do those things and you can't get up and go to work, then here's the problem. You'll never be good or successful at whatever you really want to do, because the work ethic is what you need before anything else. Talent with no work ethic is useless. So when people say, you got to study, you got to do the uncomfortable things. You got to do the things you don't want to do. You got to be disciplined. It's because whatever you really want to do and whatever is really your passion in life, you're going to have to do some things that you don't want to do with them. You're going to have to do some uncomfortable things. What you thought you were just going to fall in love with doing something and just do that every day, but not ever do the tedious things? That's what you thought? You just get to show up and, hey, I want to be a drummer. All I'm going to do is just show up, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, and just walk off and go home? No. So you going to unpack them drums. You going to test them out. You get what I'm saying? Same thing if you play the guitar. You want to be a singer. You think you're just going to show up and, and they going to write the music and they going to produce the music and you just going to show up and, and then just walk off? No mic check. You're not going to go promote your material? Nothing. You just going to, I'm going to just do whatever I want. That's what you think? You think you want to be an athlete? You just going to show up to the game, no practice, no weight room, nothing. Just soon as the first quarter starts, I'm gonna drag in there and I'm gonna be in shape too. Like, no. You got to get up, get out, and go to work. And that becomes problematic because people actually believe that they don't have to work, which I don't understand, but it is what it is. Now, as you get older, and when I say older, I mean like, high school to college age, you don't necessarily have to outwork everybody in high school and college. All you just have to do is outlast them. Because a lot of people quit because they're going to have to work. And if you don't believe hard work will get you there, just outlast the people you started with, and you'll figure it out real fast that, oh my goodness. Because everybody who feels like they don't have to work and they're just going to quit, they wind up doubling back and having to do double the work. And most of them quit again because the work is too much for them. But some of them decide that they really gonna lock in and get something done. And when they do that, they're a problem. And if you let somebody quit and then come back and outwork you, you're doing nothing. You get what I'm saying? So that's a thing that has to be talked about. Now, the other thing, you got to get up, get out, and go to work is because whether you know it or not, the things that'll make you better and whatever you want to do are out in the world with people who have mastered things. So you need to get up, get out, and go to work so you can be around people who've mastered things because they've been working on it for years. My dog's a trip. But get up, get out, and go to work, because if you don't, here's what you really don't want to hear, but it's true. If you don't put in the work and you don't do it, you're going to watch somebody do the very thing that you feel like you can do. And the only thing that separates you from them is they actually put in the work. But like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Let me get this dog. Peace.